I made a whole video. Oh, it's cool now. I can see it because I'm seeing the filming from this angle. Yeah. So pink. I can't believe it. I mean, not that I didn't believe you that they were going to be pink, but it's really pink.
Yep. So this will fade back to your normal skin color. Like what a normal nipple would look like with your skin color. But it will take a few more weeks.
Right.
Okay, I'm getting most of this off, but then some of it's gonna have to just still come off in the shower.
That's okay.
But what I will do is put on some strips until you can start using those silicone strips next week.
Okay.
And that'll just provide a little bit more stability to the incision while it's still healing. It looks so good though.
So wait, the strips are falling off themselves, right?
Yep. So they should fall off in a week. If they still, or less, whenever they fall off, if they fall off. If it's been over a week and they're still on, go ahead and just peel them off and take a good shower. These are waterproof, so just take a shower like normal, and they'll get wet and they'll just kind of dry.
That's crazy. It's so, like, we've come so far in medical technology. It's just amazing. Like,
your swelling's down so much, you're right.
Yeah, right?
So this and this will still come down. It's still swollen.
And we'll see what...
And we'll kind of, we'll make that final decision if we need a little quick nip and a tuck or not.
Yeah, I really, like, yesterday, I was like, wow, my swelling went down. And it's funny because I was getting frustrated about the swelling just the day before, and I woke up and I was like, okay,
wait a minute.
my chest heard me. I was getting
my
impatient.
chest listened.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the first outside topless moment.
Yes.
Everybody gets that selfie. That's like the one, the picture they get of the joy of their first shirt off. See, those are the things that are easy to find on the internet,
right. But not the process.
Not the process, and that's what people want to see, and that's what they need to see to make their decisions and to know what they're in for.
Well,
as if that sounds really bad now, but
no,
not that way.
I mean, you have to have a realistic expectation because otherwise you're terrified. You know, you have no idea what to expect. You don't know if something's normal or not normal, or whatever. Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I see that blister.
Yeah, it hasn't really gotten any better, which is annoying, but...
Look how good that looks.
Is it just my perspective, or is that nipple slightly larger than the other nipple? Well, now you can't tell because you covered it, but I feel
it didn't look it to me, but it could be that you still have stitches in on this side.
Oh, that's true.
No two nipples are alike in real life, anyway.
That's so true, I know. I'm just happy they're smaller. I was always, even like, you know, when I was living as female, I hated the size of my nipples. That was something that always bothered me.
So a problem that we're running into with some insurance companies are that they're covering the mastectomy portion and not the nipple reconstruction because they're saying that nipple reconstruction is cosmetic.
It's a part of the whole package.
Isn't that disturbing?
I mean, it's disturbing that we have these battles anyway.
I know. It's like And I had to call and talk to like if something gets denied, we call and pretty much argue our case, right? Mm. And I've had to call this one insurance company several times as an appeal, and I'm like, how is this any different than a cancer patient?
It's not.
It's not.
It's life-saving also.
Yeah. It's like, how is this reconstruction any different than when you do nipple reconstruction after a cancer patient? I don't understand. And they're like, no, it's cosmetic. I'm like...
You know what's amazing is that it's really just so heartless because...
That's the way I feel too.
You know, the suicide rate for transgender individuals is over 50%. It's like 74% or something outrageous.
Right.
And a lot of that is not just lack of support, but lack of insurance allowing them to get the surgeries that they need.
You're exactly right.
Because I have several friends that are constantly battling with it.
Well, and like, how sick is it to say, yes, sure, we'll pay for the mastectomy, but then you're going to have to live with female nipples? Like, what kind of a result is that?
Yeah, that's even worse.
It is worse. It's like, it's inhumane. So I think Dr. Hazen is going to try... She's been asked to participate in, like, the policy board to overturn that.
That's awesome.
I know, so stay tuned.
I will stay tuned.
But yeah, it's just
I got to see her she came in right when I was about to go in with you. I was so happy. She can't remember what I said. She thinks it was something along the lines of, like, the world is so beautiful. I wished it was a little more philosophical, but she promised to email me if she remembers.
You should just make something up. Be like, yes, I did say that. Okay, this looks perfect.
Well, you never know. Somebody could come out of anesthesia and, like, solve the world problems.
So true.
Apparently not me, but maybe somebody else.
Even if you had, we wouldn't have remembered, right?
Yeah, no. Well, that was the funny thing. One of the receptionists was saying something like, oh, you don't remember? Like, you're in the system for the hand, whatever that thing is that they scan your hand in.
Right.
And they were like, oh, well, you're already enrolled. Don't you remember doing that at the hospital? And I was like, I don't remember, like, 99% of being in the hospital.
That's so funny. Yeah, so you probably did it, like...
half asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, they were probably
or under the influence of medications.
I'm sure they just put my hand wherever it needs to be, and that was it.
That's so funny.
Because she kept saying, like, put your hand on the scanner. And I'm like
what are you
I've never done this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pressure.
My arm movement's gotten much better.
Good.
Well.
Do you feel like your range of motion's almost back to normal, or
no?
Getting
quite.
there.
Getting there. I have been diligent mostly. Last night after I realized at like midnight that I hadn't done my like crawl up the wall, and I was like, I can't get out of bed. I'm too tired. But I have been doing it every day. I can put it basically like, I would say, to my ears before I feel it stretch.
Oh, that's good. And even a little stretch is okay. I mean, I don't want you to freak out if you're, like, pulling a little bit. That's fine.
Can I wear normal shirts yet?
Mm-hmm.
I can put a shirt over my head. It might be difficult. But
yeah, I mean, don't hurt yourself, but yeah, totally. You're at the point now where, like, you're out of the woods. Like, nothing's gonna, like... rupture or come undone or
well, that's exciting.
Yeah, so don't worry about
so my 6 month preemie experience is over. Yeah. That's what they say with babies. They're like the first 6 months. If you can get them to live the 6 months, they'll live. They should be alright.
I wish I had like a magic wand that would get rid of all this glue at once.
Yeah, that would be really great. For both of us, I think.
I hope I'm not torturing you. Is this okay?
No, actually, there you go.
Almost done. It looks a lot better.
The drains is much worse, even though that's like the faster thing.
Your mom was adorable.
Yeah, she was good about that. I was laughing so hard when I replayed the footage.
Really?
I'm gonna have to like.
Oh, I want to see it.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you the link to get to the videos because like I was laughing so hard, and I was laughing even harder. You're gonna get to see because you didn't get to see me in the hospital.
Oh,
I have a video of
see.
the entire day of the hospital, and I was so funny. Apparently, I'm very sassy when I have anesthesia. Like,
no,
my parents were getting, you know, better and easing into the surgery idea, but I knew that I needed to see somebody right when I woke up who would, like, be a massive smiling face of excitement.
Right.
So my friend Aiden, who was there prior to me even going into surgery, I was like, you are the one that I need to see first.
Right.
I told my parents specifically.
Right. That was smart.
To do that, and my dad got all offended, and I was like, it's not a personal thing. It's that I legitimately need to see somebody who's thrilled to see me. So apparently my dad found out where I was, and they weren't letting them come in to see me in recovery. So they all just like went in without any permission.
They just like snuck in.
Yeah, all three of them went in, and literally on footage, there's film of me being like, I thought I told you specifically that I wanted to see Aiden first. And then they said, well, we all snuck in here, so you're getting us all at once.
That is so funny.
But it's just the way that I said it, I was laughing so hard. But yeah, no, I will tell you where to go so you can see everything.
I definitely want to see.
Super entertaining.
Okay. So most of the glue is off, and the rest of it, like I said, should kind of come off in the shower. If the strips stay on for a week, pull them off. If they come off for a week, no big deal.
Gotcha.
And then at 3 weeks, you can start using the silicone strips.
Yeah, we need to not forget to write down the exact ones.
I always remember it because it sounds like that show New Girl, but it's New Gel.
Oh, New Girl's a great show.
It's like my favorite show.
Are you all caught up? I'm ready for next season.
I'm not. I'm like, I know. I am almost, like, I'm catching, like, little episode.
Oh, no, you can't do
there.
that. This most recent season was the best season. It was, other than the first season, which was classic.
I know.
But.
Do you know what my favorite Schmidt quote ever is?
Tell me.
When he can't find his shoes, and he's like, I can't find my driving moccasins anywhere.
Yeah.
So funny. He's my favorite.
He's my favorite too. I love him so much. So how far are you? I don't want to. Well, I don't want to say anything that you haven't.
Don't ruin it. I'm like not very far. Like I've seen like maybe the first 2 or 3.
Oh God, you need to get on board. It's just really important for, I think, your development as a human being. It's
such a good show.
It's such a good show. Such a good show.
Okay, you look awesome.
Thank you.
So.